Morning.
Morning.
What's your latest squad news for this weekend, please?
Of course, we are waiting very difficult match because Sheffield really good team, very strong, very tough, and I think his game principles, it's really very tough, very difficult to each team. We, especially at home, play very aggressive, and we won 6 matches from the 7 at home, and I think it will be normal game for championship, and I think our chance it's before the match it's a 50-50 like always.
How is Andre Mazouk?
He doesn't really play tomorrow.
How long will he be without him for?
I think he will be ready after international break.
What sympathy do you have with him at the moment and his injuries?
Larson, we continue manage him, but we hope he will play tomorrow. And Toral, I think he needs it's a minimum 3 weeks more. And after international break, we hope come back Stephen Kingsley and our players long-term injury.
No Michael Hector this weekend. What's the plan to replace him?
Tomorrow we'll play in this position because we have now only one option, Mazouk injured, and we have only one option tomorrow in this space.
How do you feel about the loss of Michael?
Sometimes we made a mistake, and for me very difficult speaking about referee decision in this situation, but we must be agree and that's it, and react on this situation. I'm sure tomorrow he's a good player, and I think change very quality Michael in this situation.
What's your overall mood at the moment?
Sorry?
What's your overall mood at the moment?
I try keep positive mood. Of course, this is very difficult because after each match, I have a lot of questions to myself, and I need more information about everybody. And I think if I have more information about each player, how he play in the stressful time, how he play after injury, how quickly he's come back, and how everybody keep a level in the short time after 2 days when we have matches. Yes, of course, I have answer only after matches. Yes, and I make conclusions only after matches, and automatically a lot of substitution at the break time, because I continue find optimal starting 11, optimal starting 11 for 1 day, because it depends on a conditional team, depends on reaction on stressful time. Yes, and of course I need more information, but I don't have a time, and we continue play. And really for us very difficult time, because we lose 2 home matches, first time in this season, 2 matches in a row, and we fought after 3 successful matches. Yes, really good way. We understand each other. We have a good team and like quality, like team spirit, and after 2 matches opinion completely change. But I'm sure in my players, and I know his best quality, and my first target when each player show his maximum level in each match.
After back-to-back defeats, how are you feeling about things?
Frustrated, annoyed. Obviously, the 2 times I've been promoted with Hull, our home form has been key. There were 2 games we expected, to get results from, but it's not gone that way. We spoke about it, we've watched it back. I've certainly watched it back myself. But it is what it is. We need to improve. I don't think there's any hiding in that. It's not been good enough. It's been disappointing. But that's down to the players. I think the players have to take full responsibility for the performances on both occasions. And we need to rectify that tomorrow.
How grim viewing has it been for you?
It's been tough. I was disappointed with my own performance against Nottingham Forest. I didn't hit the levels that I've been hitting, and it wasn't good enough. I probably, over eager then to win the ball back and end up giving away a penalty, which kind of kills the game off and puts us out of the game. But then Tuesday against Middlesbrough, I felt I was better, but still I feel I have another few gears in me to go up, because I have been hitting good standards and playing well. So, but on a whole wise, I think the team had lacked a bit of confidence, and then we just made slight errors that unfortunately have just cost us goals. It seems if a team makes an error against us, we don't seem to punish them like we're being punished.
How concerned are you by the current form?
I wouldn't say I'm too concerned, because I know how tough the championship is. Look, you've got Sheffield United tomorrow, you've got Ipswich, any games. There's been no game where we've really been turned over. We played poorly, yes, but we've never really been able to say, yeah, you can go on about Derby losing 5-0, but if Seb scores the penalty, it's a different game, and then we push to try and get back in, and we leave ourselves open. I don't think it was a 5-0 scoreline, but obviously it says 5-0. But in the current state, I think we just need to keep our heads together, keep working hard, and I believe the results will turn.
What sort of exchange have you had amongst yourselves and as players? How frank have you been with each other?
You see, it's quite hard, because we're a new squad in the sense that there's been a lot of change. I don't know what it was, 13 left, there's been 11 or 12 come in, so it's been difficult in that regard. But the senior ones who've been here a long time, so like myself, Dawson, Gregsy, and then obviously I played with Fraser and Seb for a long time, so I know the two of them well. But we've had to, we've said a few words to one another that we need to improve, because obviously the younger lads are going to look to us to lead them. I think that's on us, and I don't think that we have done it to the standard that we should be doing, which has been disappointing, because we have people who have captained clubs before, etc. So we need to do more.
You're a leader by nature, but do you have the necessary leaders throughout the team?
Yes. There's 11 in a team. You only need one leader, in the sense of, but we've got a few. I don't think we lack leadership or anything like that. I think we have it. I think it's just the confidence has been knocked a bit, and for young lads, say prime example Max Clark, it can probably be difficult. It can be hostile at times, but he's got to deal with that, because obviously he wants to make a career for himself.
What fears do you have at the moment?
What fear do I have? Nothing really to do with football. I don't fear anything towards football, but no, look, we're 7 points off playoffs, and everyone talks about how poor we've been. 7 points isn't really much in the championship. If you play Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, and you play teams in and around you, and you pick up 7 points, you can jump up the table. So we've hit a bad patch at the start. Yes, that's fine. We've hit bad patches before. I've sat in this room around Christmas time 2 years ago when we couldn't buy a win, and we were top of the championship in January, and you think like people had said, "Whoa, we've this wrapped up, we've won the championship," and then I don't know what it was. I think it was 7 or 8 games we went and we just could not win. So I think we do need to come out of it. Coming into Christmas, there's a lot of games, and we need to obviously start tomorrow, get a result tomorrow, and then we'll focus on the next one.